Hey y'all, Redneck Reads Reddit here with one more slew of entitled parent stories. I hope y'all enjoy it. Let's get to it, shall we? Because every other time I do an intro, it winds up being 3 minutes of garbage. Not today. 30 seconds of crap. That's it. Alright. Entitled parent breaks my cousin's sky lantern because her entitled kid can't have it. And this right here is by Hockey Tryhard 25. It says, "This story is not mine, it's my cousin's." The cast is EP, Edgy Potato, EK, Elephant Koala, and C is cousin. Anyway, some backstory. I know this stuff's boring, but you still need it, sorry. I'm visiting Moldova, where my mom's side of the family lives. And we're going there for a wedding of someone. I can't recall who it was when I was 8. The kids had our fun at the reception. We would throw balloons on the dancing crowd and laugh when we saw them slowly drift down. It was really fun. Now, see, when you said throw balloons, I was thinking water balloons. When you said drift, I was like, oh, okay. That's cute. My neck of the woods, it's, full beer cans. Catch! Anyway, toward the end of the reception, everyone was given a sky lantern to light up and send flying. Everyone had so much fun. Everyone lined up on the sidewalk, lifted them all up at the same time, but my cousin's lighter wasn't working properly, so he couldn't join the group. The wild animal that is the entitled parent thinks this is a chance for her to go Karen mode on him. She walks up to him, the conversation went like, this is in Moldovan. I ain't speaking Moldovan. Thank God he typed it in English. Hey, yours doesn't seem to be working. Would you like me to help? No one thought she was doing anything wrong. My cousin goes, thank you, gives her the lantern. She then gives the lantern to her entitled kid, and cousin quickly catches on to what's going on and snatches it back. Karen Hoy's incoming. How dare you touch my baby? She then tries to swipe the lantern back, but he moves out of her reach and just stands there. I don't know what the deal with that was. The entitled kid, Mommy, I want it. Entitled parent, just give it back to me. Hun, it's okay. Cousin, no, I don't think I will. Then the entitled parent / Karen, give it. She tries to grab it from him, but he wouldn't let go. Entitled kid is now crying because he's not being given someone else's lantern. They weren't even a part of the wedding. She eventually tears the hecking lantern and then looks around at her torn half. Gets this look like Satan had just stubbed his toe. She starts screaming and shoves my cousin to the ground. Someone calls 911 and cousin is on the ground crying while this woman is yelling at cousin's parents and the groom himself. The fuzz arrive and ask questions on what happened. They start with the entitled parent. She says that cousin stole it from her and that he tried to steal it from my little baby. He then asked everyone else and he started to figure out what was going on. So he arrested her. Bam, the end. Not really. She was charged with assault of a minor, attempted theft, and destruction of property. So that lady gets to enjoy the fun of justice. My cousin was given 4 lanterns for him to light and send out. He was still tearing up when he sent them out. Summary. Entitled parent tries to steal sky lantern, ends up breaking it, and pushes cousin to the ground. Thanks for reading. I'm glad somebody called the cops, because in my neck of the woods, yeah, if she would have had a sky lantern, it turned into a game. How many of these miniature hot air balloons do we need to light before we can get this fat woman off the ground? We don't have enough. We'll make more. All right, let's see what our next one is. Ooh, what is this one? Possible Karen coming from me. Oh, Oh, this was not very long, but possible caring coming free from me by Dodge Thingy 43. Yes, Facebook, I know you're dinging. So I was running to go get my clarinet. I saw mine and ran and got home. And on the tag, it was not my name. I grabbed the wrong clarinet, so I called the number, and they didn't answer. So I left with a voicemail, and the person sounded so snarky. So I said I accidentally took your son's clarinet. So I'm getting ready for a Karen. Sorry for the short story. Comments are I want to speak to your teacher about your stealing addiction. He stole my poor little angel's musical instrument. Is how the conversation would go. Yeah, I'm with this guy here. I'm gonna be waiting for the story. Good luck. We're waiting too. Dodge Thingy 43. We need details. Okay, here's one. Also says it's short, but hey, let's see what we get. Am I the Entitled Kid by Alex Line 4. Cast me, ED, Entitled Dad, aka my father. So, Entitled Dad is very over controlling, and that seems to be normal. Well, he is my father after all, but he does go overboard with some of the things, and one thing in particular that both me and my mom have a bit of problem with is that the way he controls how we spend our money. Me in particular. So I'm 17 and I just got my driver's license. And I think that I should wait 2 or 3 months before I get a car. I make about $150 per paycheck and around $400 to $500 from the off job I work. You would think with that with how much I make, 1 to 2 months is a good time range, right? Well, in Entitled Dad's eyes, 1 year is a more reasonable time zone. So a few days ago, he didn't care when I bought my car, but he said I'm out completely with the insurance. So I'm thinking my mom will help me because she's always helped me with stuff before. But Entitled Dad said, I'm deciding for your mother, and she is not going to help you with it since my money, I get to make the decisions for her. What ticks me off about this is I think my mom should be able to decide if she wants to help with me with the insurance. This left me in a pickle. If I buy the car, I would have to pay for all the insurance and not have help from anyone in Entitled Dad's eyes. But if I don't buy a car, I will have to use my parents' car, but I won't have to pay for insurance. Entitled Dad says I am the entitled kid because I always help for things I don't understand. Am I the entitled kid, and if so, what do I do? Okay. As a father that's got a daughter that's going to be coming up driving pretty doggone soon, the car's taken care of. We did the car. Grandma is giving her a car that I sold Grandma years ago. The insurance she's going to work for to pay for. If you can save up the money for the car, you can save up the money for the insurance. I don't know where you live, if you're in the States or not, but if you're in the States, a young driver, you're going to get reamed on the insurance. I don't think you're an entitled kid. I think Dad might be, could help you out with it. I will be helping out my daughter with hers, but I'm going to tell her it's all her responsibility. And if she needs help, I'll help her. It's the way you teach responsibility. But we all need help sometimes. So, I don't think you're entitled. So, as the comments have to say. Somebody says, the car a necessary part of daily life, like going from school or having food for lunch. If it's not, then don't start driving a car you can't afford. He's like, yes, I need to get from school and work. Yeah, and this guy's, if you need a car, then you need insurance. Not cost your parents anything to let you drive their car. Insurance your driver is freaking insane. They can't pay or doesn't want to pay an extra bill. An extremely high one at that. Yep. Oh yeah, insurance prices are just nuts. Yeah. So now I don't think you're entitled, but I think you need to sit down and have a conversation with Dad. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Might do one more. Entitled Mother Wants the Marching Band's Practice Field by Yunst. Or Yuns. Y-T-U-N-Z. Yuns? Yeah, whatever. I butchered that enough. Not going to try to kill it anymore. Alright, to start this off, this happened last week on a Tuesday. I'm part of my school's marching band, and we practice on our practice field from 6:30 to 9 p.m. From 4 to 6, there's some sort of junior cheerleader program that uses the field. Never had problems with them till last week. Me and my friend arrived early to go to the field, and I'm standing alone by our instrument trailer with my alto sax when entitled mother walks over. Excuse me, why are you here? Me, oh, I'm part of the band. Practice starts soon. Entitled mother, oh, the band director told me there was practice tonight. Me, no, there is. I just talked to him up at his office. It's a good 5-minute walk from the field to the band room. Entitled mother, no, you need to leave because there's no practice tonight. We have the field. Me, do you want to ask the other 7 people walking this way? She then walks away. But even after we started practice, she had her kids running around the field during water breaks, and while we were fracking marching, our director goes over and explains that one of her kids could get hurt. They kept running around behind our people who are marching backwards. She then goes and sits on the bleachers by our fields and glares at us. Around 8 p.m., we had our last water break. As soon as we break for water, she walks up to us. She's been waiting for like 2 hours now. Can we have the field now? Me, no. 10-minute water break, then we're going to run run the show a couple of times. Tell her mother, whining like a child. But you've been practicing for 2 hours. Me, yeah, we practiced from 6:30 until 9. She storms off of saying something about us being rude. End of the night rolls around and I'm putting away the field markers. It's dark out, so we have stadium lights on the field on. But as we're leaving, one of the instructors turns them off and she runs over to me. Why are you turning off the lights? Because practice is over. Why are you complaining to me? Turn them back on. Me, I can't. I don't work for the school, and because we already have locked up. I walked away. She tried to yell at some of the instructors. They told her to quit her crap and go home. She left, and I walked back to the band room. I don't know why she decided to keep asking me on the field, even though I'm a 5'8", skinny, red-headed alto sax player. She had her kids with her the entire time. They must have been like 6 or 7. Sure, pick on the redhead. I guess we have an air of confidence about us. I guess. Oh, me. All right, y'all. Let's try to get in one more here because one of those was kind of short. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, entitled kid tries to steal my bike by Yeet Ute 1057. Backstory: my sister and I went to a park near our house to ride our bikes, and I set off on the bike rack. Characters is entitled kid, nice brother, EK's not mine, me, OP. Okay, so basically when I started off, I saw this kid nearby doing like what looked like graffiti on the walls. For some strange reason, he waved to me, and I naturally waved back. I went on with my bike ride until I got to the point that I went all the way to another suburb. I decided to head back, and when I was reaching the point where I had started, EK jumped out of the bush and said to me, "Yo, nice bike." I, worthy might be no good, said, "Yeah, thanks." Titled kid asked to ride my bike, and when I politely declined, He tried grabbing it away from me. He was 8 years old, I think, so it wasn't hard for me to wrestle the bike away from him. I was 15. Iki then started saying, "Wow, that ain't nice." Just put it this way. Yeah, that's just not nice. I'm trying to find a way to. How do I phrase this? Well, fracking. Get fracking. A Indian cuisine. A curry. I can say that one. And then what you don't want to call anybody. Yeah, N-word. Why won't you allow me to get on the fracking bike? I was a 15-year-old Indian kid, so yeah, that was a pretty bad insult. I hear a voice, and Nice Brother walks up. It was that kid who was doing graffiti. He then shouts at his brother, saying, "You, wanker." Now let's just go with that one. Let the guy have his bike. If I tell Dad, you'll be in some deep crap. Tallow Kid stopped, and I thanked the Nice Brother and went on for the rest of my ride. 8 years old, talking like that. Yeah. That kid needs soap. And I ain't talking. He needs his mouth washed out with soap. And I ain't talking like your nice bar of ivory. I'm talking lava. I don't even know if they still make lava soap. But lava soap with the rocks in it. That crap where, yeah, there's enough grit to sand a car. And trust me, that old lava soap, if you got it on your hands, you didn't get it all off, and then like you ate something. Oh my God. Oh, I hope that is not the thumbnail for this one. That would be horrible. Anyway, y'all, if you're liking these videos, get out there, share them around. I'm going to let y'all do that. I want to see how this grows organically. I'm going to ask y'all to do it. You know, I got some friends, I could go, "Get to work, minions," and then go, "Banana," and then they'd take off. So if y'all want a banana and then run with it, go for it. But seriously, if you like the video, hit the like, subscribe, hit the little bell if you haven't already, and share these things. That would mean a lot to me. Anyway, y'all, bless y'all. Have a wonderful day. I'm out of here because I think the wife is ready to go to bed. Later, y'all.